Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining. This is Small Business Spotlight. I'm your host, Austin Harrell, and we have a very exciting location and a guest here today. We're with Ivan. He's the owner of Cliff Diver in Malibu, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his restaurant. Hey Ivan.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Well, thank you so much for joining. And if we want to dive right in, so tell us a little bit about the restaurant and maybe a little bit about you.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're located at 21337 Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu. We opened up last October. The name of the restaurant, as you mentioned, is the Cliff Diver. And the concept behind the Cliff Diver is really we wanted to do an ode to like a 60s, 70s style Mexican place that you would find on the Pacific coast of Mexico. So our food reflects that. We have lobster tacos, poke tostadas, shrimp ceviche, things of that nature. So not your typical Mexican food, but it goes very well. Obviously, being here in Malibu, being here in sunny Southern California. So yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, that's what Cliff Diver is, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's exciting. Yeah. Well, I was looking at your menu today and I'm already hungry. So looks like some good items. And tell us a little bit, how did you get started?
So I've been in the business for a long time. I'm originally from Los Angeles, but I moved out to Chicago in '99 to finish up school. And while I was in Chicago, I was bartending and waiting tables to pay my way through college. And I ended up meeting at one of the restaurants I worked at my now business partner. Um, and we ended up opening up a bunch of places out in Chicago. And then last year, I decided I wanted to come back home, and we ended up coming out here together. My business partner Adolfo and myself ended up coming out here looking at spaces, and we came across a space here in Malibu, and kind of the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's it's been good. It's a little surreal sometimes to think, to be able to come back home after being in Chicago for a long, long time, to being able to come home and to open a restaurant, and then to be able to open a restaurant in Malibu has been, like I said, a bit surreal. So yeah, it's exciting, and we're very happy to be here.
that's great. That's great. Well, you mentioned you're right on PCH, so easy to find. Other than that, how might customers find you? Do you recommend going to the website, checking out social media? What would be the best way to kind of get a little info?
All of the above. So we're very active on social media, as most restaurants are these days. You can find us specifically on Instagram at thecliffdiver.com, or you can go
Okay.
to our website. It's www.thecliffdiver.com. We always have updated menus, updated hours, especially nowadays with things changing, almost daily. Try to keep everybody up to date and up to speed as to what's going on, any new regulations that we come across. But yeah, those are the two best ways to see what's going on with us and to see our menus. You can order online, you can pay online. So we try to make it as easy and as most convenient for customers, especially during these times, as possible.
Sure. Yeah, that's great. And are you open now? Kind of regular service or?
We are. So we obviously offer takeout and carry out. Due to the circumstances, we've been selling a lot more takeout orders and to-go orders. But we also have dine-in available. We have outdoor seating to keep everybody safe. Uh, so yeah, we have a full menu, full liquor. So we do margaritas. We do frozen mango margaritas, and they're all available for either dine-in or to-go. Our full menu is.
Okay. And have you implemented anything new, with kind of the circumstances, any changes?
Yeah, obviously, we have everybody at least 6 feet apart. All of our seating is outside now, so that makes a huge difference for us. Before, we didn't have that, and all of our drinkware right now is disposable, so that way we're not washing glasses and things of that nature. Same thing with our silverware, just to try to make, everything a little bit safer. But yeah, we adjust. We obviously follow the county guidelines as they come across to us. And, we just want to do our part to make sure that people can still come out and enjoy themselves, but obviously to be safe. And, they feel safe doing so. That's important.
Sure, absolutely. How would you say in terms of sales or, volume, is it down? I mean, you have such a great location in the patio, so I'm curious, what changes you've seen.
Definitely, our sales would be down from what we had projected for the summer. But we feel fortunate. We're still here. People have really supported us and, kind of rallied around us, especially the locals here in Malibu, which has been awesome. So yeah, definitely sales have been down. There's no doubt about that. But, we feel fortunate and, we're just happy to be here. And yeah, we've had to readjust our model. We don't have full service, meaning you don't have servers coming to you, taking your order at the table. We just try to minimize contact as much as possible. So right now, you come to our front counter, you order, we give you a number, and then we'll bring everything to your table. So it's just, again, it just minimizes the amount of times that people interact, especially if they're not wearing face masks while they're eating and drinking. So yeah, we've had to make some adjustments, but we're doing it responsibly. And like I said, we're very happy to still be here. And we're very happy that customers have seemed to enjoy us being here, especially this summer. So.
Well, I think that's the right attitude, and I love the optimism. And we're going to get through this, and I think I really see just a surge, in demand for eating out and having fun and getting out more. So I'm optimistic like you.
Yeah, you have to be. There's you can't get down. You just have to adjust with the circumstances. And I think being in the hospitality industry in general, it's as people know, it's already a tough business, and things change. Not quite drastically like what happened this year, but things always change. New trends come along. Facebook becomes obsolete, and now you got to switch over to Instagram, and then everybody's going over to TikTok. So, I mean, if you're going to be in this industry, you got to learn how to adapt. Obviously, like I said, this has been unprecedented, and this has been quite extreme. But you got to go with the punches. You got to roll with the punches, and you got to make do. And so, yeah, we have a positive attitude. And being in Malibu at the beach, being under the sun all summer, that helps. So
Could be worse.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for you to maybe show us a little bit around if you want to give us a tour, or we'd love to see more about, see more of the restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me do that. And again, keep in mind that we've had to change some things around. So it's not what we envisioned when we opened, and it's not the way it was months ago. But again, nothing in life right now really is. So yeah, so this is our bar. Obviously, it's not open for full service right now, but we do have a lot of different mezcals and a lot of different tequilas available, which you can still order. I mentioned earlier that we have cocktails. We have all sorts of margaritas, mango, watermelon, strawberry. We do a spicy mezcal drink that we call the Oaxacan. So it's kind of like a spicy margarita with mezcal instead of tequila. But this is our bar. Hopefully someday soon, when this all passes, we'll have this open and again, ready for happy hour. Our wallpaper that people always take selfies in front of, very colorful, just goes with the whole tropical vibe of the space. This is what used to be our main dining area, but right now we only have a couple of tables. It is open air, so people can sit outside, and it's like being outside. And right now, our larger dining space that we were using right now, here, let me move some things. This is, we're using it more as a retail space. People really seem to like our logo and our clothing, so we're kind of using it as a retail space right now. Lighting. So yeah, you kind of get the idea of what it was before we had to we had to make some rearrangements. And then outside, we've added some outdoor seating.
Oh,
We've added
cool.
some outdoor seating for people to come and enjoy our food and our atmosphere in a safer environment. So we have some tables out here that people can come and enjoy, watch the traffic go by here on PCH.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's in a nutshell, that's our space right now.
Is there maybe that one activity or place or something that you just can't wait to get out and do?
I want to be able to take my kids to Disneyland because I personally love Disneyland myself. I'm still a kid at heart. And I can't wait to go see a movie again. Eat some popcorn, the speakers blaring in the background and the huge screen. So yeah, those are, I know they sound simple, but those are things that we're really looking forward to doing. So, or I'm looking forward.
Yeah, absolutely. No, those are good ones.
So these are our poke tostadas.
Nice.
Yeah, they're served on a corn tortilla, crispy corn tortilla. We put some avocado, fresh ahi tuna, sesame seeds, a little bit of jalapeno, and then we put microgreens on top. And they're served 2 per order. And then I have lobster tacos coming up for you right now.
Wow.
So these would be our lobster tacos. Lobster, a little bit of cabbage. We put a chipotle aioli served with lime. And they come 3 per order.
Nice.
That's our number 1 seller here.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, looks delicious. I'm ready for lunch.
Yeah, me too.
Nice. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate the tour and showing us your nice dishes, and really nice getting some insight from you.
Yeah, thank you. And I think this is great what you're doing for small businesses in particular. So keep up the good work. Thank you for thinking of us. And I hope you join us soon. Come by and get some tacos from us.
I definitely will. That sounds great. Well, thank you, Ivan.
Absolutely. Thank you. Have a great day.